Dealing with the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all the bull sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to enjoy a stream? Sometimes you want to watch something that is truly great, and the commentary's first rate. You want to be where you can cheer when you learn a character's fate. You want to watch something that's truly great. You want to hear Brain Amoeba and Coldfrost saying something esoteric and yet cognate. You want to watch something that's truly great. And welcome everybody to Coldfrost Commentary. I am, of course, Coldfrost, and Brain Amoeba is over there.
Hello, with all my skin.
Yeah, he has all his skin. And that is a reference to the show that we watched last night that everyone, for some reason that I've seen, has been dunking on, and I think unjustly so, Loki.
Haters.
Like Loki Season 2, Episode 1, it's fun. It's fun, and I don't know why people are like saying it's convoluted and confusing. I don't know if it's
really not.
It's not at all. I guess people can overthink things because there are those people that, well, to be fair, let me say this. Maybe our tunes would change if we had to do a bit by bit breakdown, because that has changed our opinion on stuff before.
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
Legendary episode.
This is really good. As slowly start breaking down, this is I hate everything. This universe makes no sense.
Legendary.
But yeah, so maybe that's it, and maybe that's. But I mean, for what it was, I mean, was I expecting Shakespeare? No, because Shakespeare's dead. If he wrote something, I would be probably confused to find it.
They've found his old writings. They're bringing him back.
Oh, they're bringing to light stuff that has not seen the light of day since Shakespeare times?
Yeah, the stuff that was so bad that Shakespeare himself was ashamed of it. It's back.
No, the stuff that he was ashamed of, Christopher Marlowe just published.
No, he had that. That was his out. It's like, I didn't publish it. That was Christopher Marlowe.
Exactly. That was a great game feel bit, but it wasn't me. It was Christopher Marlowe.
That came out when I was in college, and my roommate, when they said that, I just burst out laughing, and he didn't get the joke, so I had to explain the conspiracy theory about Christopher Marlowe actually writing Shakespeare's work and him being.
Anyway, yeah, no, but so yeah, we enjoyed. Look, we finished Child's Play. Chucky. I'm sorry. It changes names a lot. We finished Chucky Season 2, and the first episode of Season 3 that we had. There's not been other episodes that are on Peacock yet.
No, but it comes out every Wednesday.
All right, but it was good.
They are still going for it. That's all I can say about.
Yeah, Don Mancini. I don't know what he's doing. What sort of like cocaine he's snorting to have these crazy ideas and just trying to bat it out of 1,000. But it's still happening.
I am at the point that if you told me that Don Mancini had the entire plan for this franchise in his head since the beginning, I'm getting to the point where I would probably believe you.
Like, yeah, there's no way he didn't plan for all this. This is insane.
Just because of how, I guess it's just having one creative voice behind it, but everything flows. You can follow everything.
Yeah, there's all these callbacks of stuff before, and everything flows to. It is fantastic, and also insane.
Devin.
Anyway, so yeah, but today we're not here for. It's not.
Actually, I do have one more piece of business about that. I was looking up information about Chucky Season 3, and apparently there's controversy about the show because the two boys are gay. And I'm like, that's such a tiny, insignificant part of the plot. It's like,
why is that
I can't see why that would bother anybody.
Did we teleport back to the 90s? Yeah. What's going on there?
Like, that is such an insignificant part of the plot. Like, I don't.
Oh, we have a problem. These two boys are gay. It's like, but why? Like, as someone who is fairly conservative, I've realized that we lost that battle about 2 decades ago. So why even bring it up at this point? Oh, anyway, I can't believe that's actual controversy.
Yeah.
What a crazy time. Anyway, I would figure that the bigger controversy would be all the they them with when it comes to dealing with
Glenn and Glinda. Yeah.
Glenn and Gigi, as they're now known.
Brought back Billy Batson.
Just as soon as it was the doll, you hear the voice. Like they brought the voice actor back. Like as soon as I heard it, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, that was him.
I was like, that sounds just like he did in the movie. Don Mancini apparently can bring anybody back into that series.
He was just sitting around waiting for that phone call. Billy, it's time, and he rushed to the studio. It's like
everyone else got their call. I've been waiting for mine. Anyway, so it is of course Sailor Moon Sunday, which means that we watch episodes of Sailor Moon, and we are on the last 2 episodes of this disc. We
continue our march through the end of this season.
That makes it sound bleak.
It's militant.
Oh, why is Sailor Moon so militant?
We're going to war.
Oh,
they're sailors. They're warriors.
Against what? What are we going to war? Sailor does not necessarily denote you're in the military. You can be a sailor that has nothing to do with any armed force.
In the original Japanese, they are sailor senshi, which more directly translates into warrior. I don't know how we got that into scout. Maybe it's for the alliteration.
Oh, they were friends of Coldfrost commentary.
Yeah, something for you there.
Yeah.
30 years in the future, this is going to make someone really happy.
Exactly. That's exactly why they did that.
But yeah, senshi translates as combatant, soldier, or warrior. But we turned it into scout.
Fair enough, I guess.
Maybe because this was the 90s and women weren't allowed in combat yet.
Yeah, no. No combat for them.
They cannot be sailor soldiers. They can be sailor scouts.
They can find the enemies. They can't fight them.
Yeah, that's Tuxedo's mask job.
Exactly. That's the job for him. Him throwing his roses. But we are at the end of this disc. The 2 episode titles are in full: The Shocking Future, Diamande's Dark Ambition, and Wiseman's Evil Hand. Chibiusa disappears.
They already know the future's shit. I don't know why they're shocked.
Because they weren't shocked for how shitty it was going to be. No. Like, oh, it can't be that bad, and then they got
Chibiusa's a child. Maybe she's over exaggerating. Like, oh, this place is just a wasteland now.
Yeah, this place blows. I can see why she left.
Yeah, why'd she want to come back?
Something about her mother or something like that. Some other such nonsense.
She went back to her mother, though. You just got to wait like 10 years for her to mature up a little bit.
Yeah, but apparently neither of them know that because they're related.
Yeah.
Because they're dumb.
In theory, Chibiusa should know who the fuck her mother is.
In theory, the problem though is she has Usagi's genes making her dumb.
So, apparently, the Sailor Moon perception filter works on your own damn children, which is incredible. That's a powerful effect.
But also our other thing we have today is of course our Bible reading. And what is our Bible reading for today, Brent Amoeba?
Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:6-7.
That felt before you said what it was, and like this feels very New Testament-y.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell there are very liturgical Is that the correct word?
Literary?
Literary. There are literary differences in the Old and New Testament. Even parts of the Old Testament, there are very clear literary differences between each book.
Because they're separated by usually decades, sometimes centuries.
Yeah. I mean, the Pentateuch is all, I believe, divinely inspired Moses writing, I believe is the consensus on that, except for the last one, I think, was written by Joshua. That's why it's slightly
because
different.
there's one part where he's writing about his death. Yes.
Yeah.
So that obviously cannot have been written by Moses himself.
Yeah, so I believe that is considered to be Joshua's writing. And then I died. What? This is actually me seeing the future, Joshua, and I'm writing it down. I will know how I die.
Yeah.
By just having to wander for forever. Yeah. I shouldn't have let people go. No, I should have been like, no, we're going there. God said so, but I didn't. So I don't get to go to the promised land now.
Future, I'm going to be punished. It's going to suck, Joshua. But I already wrote it down. It's going to happen. It's predestined.
I've already made the decision. What do you mean you've already made the decision? They haven't come back yet. I already made the decision.
It's locked in. I'm going to do it. God can't tell me what to do. I have free will. But it's...
Moses, I'm very confused with what you're saying.
I don't know about any of this.
And that's what brings us back to Sailor Pluto. Time, we're here again. We did it.
Yep. She is also sentenced, apparently against her knowledge. She was told, I need you to do this as a friend, but you're going to stay here for forever.
I'm going to need you to do this as a friend. So stay here forever. But what if... No. Forever.
For the rest of your unnatural life.
But what about things that are able to travel through this thing? I don't care. Stay here.
You're specifically guarding the door. Not what's on either side of the door, just the door.
It cannot open. And I'm going to give you this giant fuck off key.
I don't want people to touch the door. I want people to look at the door. They come here, you just kill them. No questions asked. Yes. They approach this door, they die.
You know what the sentence for looking at the door is? Death. And I want you to enforce it. All right. Well, are you ready to get into it?
Yep.
All righty. There we go. There we go. The music. Right. The crystal tower. Ominous clouds. Ominous moon.
So yeah, this was apparently the shitty future all along.
Clocks everywhere.
Yeah, those actually exist. This isn't just for the theme song. It's like,
yeah,
we actually saw those clocks.
Either that or they were trying to save animation.
The time stream is very on the nose. We've had this intro for a good 20. Like, trust me, we're gonna need this in the future.
So I guess not this episode, but next episode we'll get to understand what Wiseman's getting at all of this.
Yeah, last episode revealed that he just showed up one day. It
was like, hey, this is what's going to happen, guys. All right, let's do it.
He was just immediately trusted, as you do when creepy hood men come in and say, "I know the future."
I mean, look at the Prince of the Dark Moon Clan. He was probably just sitting there on his throne, bored to tears, like, "Oh, won't someone please give me something interesting?" Old crazy man, let me tell you about the future. You got
Prince it. Prince Dearman has watched his Disney. He knows you do not send away the old man who knows the future. You let that fucker in.
What else?
He has his chakras opened.
You really think you can just force yourself on an innocent girl? Well, here's what I say to that. In the name of the moon.
All right. This Tuxedo Mask is going to have to fight for his love. Can he pull it off this time? Or is he going to job again?
I don't know. We'll find out on today's episode.
Wait, is that supposed to be Crystal Tokyo?
No, it's Crystal, New
What
York.
is all that?
How could you even guess that? It's just like it looks like Krypton. It's like
Yeah, what? Why are all the buildings inside the crystal destroyed? Is it an evil crystal?
Almost all the city seems to be covered in ice.
oh, it's ice.
Where are the
What?
people?
That's a strange decision. This
Yeah,
is
that's
crystal.
even more confusing.
It's made out of crystal, but I also covered it in ice.
But isn't ice also a crystal? Shut up!
how is the audience supposed to tell the difference? The characters are gonna have to tell them.
It's like, is it not supposed to be covered in ice? It's called Crystal Tokyo. That means that ice is a crystal. But that's the bad kind of
The
crystal.
shocking future demands
What's the
dark
good
ambition.
kind? I don't know.
Ah,
Roman architecture.
Yes. City planner for Crystal Tokyo is crazy,
where could
apparently.
she have gone?
This is one of the they had this guy that just appeared in one of their bathhouses and started talking in Latin about architecture.
Hey,
It's like, you know what Tokyo really needed? A strong neoclassical architectural style.
Hold on.
The legend of the bath Roman architect
Mask?
lives on to this day.
Is that future Mamoru, or is it just the guy who looks like him?
I don't know. Apparently, future Mamoru has either stolen valor or gets some cool medals for doing something.
I welcome all of you to the Crystal Tokyo of the 30th century.
What?
Oh my god.
That's way in the future. What happens? We just live forever.
Yeah, what?
Look at that.
How old is Chibiusa?
we're finally able to marry at long last.
In the 30th century? That's a
I'll
while.
never let you go again.
Usagi's dad is very strict. My little girl is not going to date until
You
she's
must stay
about
away from each other.
1,000 years old. That sounds right.
That's when.
And tragedy will befall Usagi Tsukino, Princess Serenity.
So you're the person who made that doomsday prediction.
I mean, is it a prediction if he's living it?
Who are you? What do you think? Who do you think he is?
Oh, he's dead.
He's a ghost.
What just happened?
I have no intention of fighting with you.
I don't want to fight myself.
I am King Endymion.
If you didn't realize, I'm you.
I am actually you in the future.
Why does Mamoru need his hand held about what he looks like?
Because apparently that whole family is just
Why
retarded.
does the mama of the future keep on showing up in our
He
dreams
can't recognize
and our relationship?
There are no.
He
there are
owns no mirrors, sir.
No
Yeah.
He has never seen a reflective surface.
You are
in his
correct.
life.
My true
He
physical
heard,
body
he
is
read the
actually
story of
somewhere
Narcissus
else.
and took away the wrong
So
message.
You're a hologram?
Oh, so I should just never
The
look at
time has
myself.
come
Never.
to
Oh,
explain everything. I want you to follow me.
Please wait. Before that, we have to find Chibiusa.
Don't worry, I have her in a safe place. Come now.
I locked her away.
Well,
It's okay.
Yeah, I've seen Saw. She's in a safe.
Shouldn't we?
Let's
Ah.
go. This is no time to be indecisive.
She's right.
Oh
Come on.
man, when are we gonna see Saw 10?
I don't know.
Like,
I haven't decided if I'm going to support it monetarily in theater yet.
I've heard people say it's
Damn it,
good
they
fun,
made it to Crystal Tokyo.
but like every time they
She
say
looks
that
just
and I
like
respond about Spiral, no
Your
one
queen,
answers me back.
Serenity, the all-powerful goddess who rules
Apparently,
over
no one
Crystal
likes
Tokyo.
Spiral.
She's the exact woman I've wanted from the moment I laid eyes on her. They are identical. She is the same in every way as the one who sleeps in the Crystal Palace.
So he can tell
Yeah.
what people look like in the future.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's his superpower.
Look at him.
As I suspected, Prince Demand is keenly interested in Sailor Moon.
Esmeralda. Your assignment was to make sure the Sailor Guardians never reached Crystal Tokyo.
Yeah, and you
There's
failed.
Like 6 of them.
You, they're here.
I will go and crush them all.
That won't be necessary.
No,
Yeah,
I will go.
yeah, they're here now. I'm here.
Esmeralda, I want you to go find the rabbit.
Yes, sir.
kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit.
Yep. What?
It was electrified.
I will make her pay dearly for captivating my prince.
Those are dangerous holograms.
Yeah, most people
full
would
of
assume it would be
What is
photons.
this place?
They chose to
It
use
is all that remains
electrons.
of our former base. The enemy's powers cannot reach us here.
Nothing but
Where's
charged
Chibiusa?
particles everywhere.
Do not worry. You will get to see her shortly.
Up,
First,
down,
all
charm,
of you
strange,
need to
top,
listen
and
closely to what
bottom.
I have to say.
Everything is made of quarks and leptons.
Witchcraft.
Yeah.
It all started centuries ago, when a great calamity fell upon this.
However, it's 5
As a
different
result,
elements.
The Earth fell into a state of cold sleep.
Because Asia
It
uses
remained that way for a very long time.
includes metal. We
Then,
include
in the
air.
30th century, the Earth awakened once again. thanks
That tends to be the
Queen
difference.
Serenity and the power of her silver crystal.
The Earth got destroyed?
With
Apparently.
Queen Serenity as its monarch, the world sparkled with life once again.
What were they
and the
doing for
city of
1,000
the
years
future,
till the
Crystal
world got
Tokyo,
destroyed?
prospered. But then a new evil appeared. All they wanted was to conquer this peaceful world.
But why?
After many fierce battles, we finally succeeded in suppressing this threat. But rather than choosing to be cleansed
Usagi T-posed to assert dominance.
their ways,
Yeah.
many of these malcontents chose instead to flee, journeying deep into space.
Vanished.
The citizens of Crystal Tokyo continued living in peace.
Is there anything else on Earth?
Feared
It's
with
just-
our happy
No,
existence.
no.
Planet of
It's
the
nothing
Rivers.
but Crystal Tokyo because the world
The
was
10th
destroyed.
planet in the solar system.
Never heard of it.
You wouldn't have. This strange planet's orbit is very unpredictable. It's only recently that we were able to prove its existence.
Nemesis.
Yep.
How did you find it?
By confirming the
Science.
massive outpour of negative energy from its suspected location. But we found out too late.
Aren't you spacefaring? Can't you just go there and go, oh, there's something here?
That's correct.
They choose not to spacefair. They choose to stay on
Regrettably,
Crystal Tokyo.
unbeknownst to us, Nemesis's inhabitants had evolved into beings who possessed unusual superpowers.
Wow.
What's the definition
They
of
now call
unusual?
themselves the Black Moon Clan, and they returned here seeking revenge. Without
We
warning, they
live on
launched
Nemesis, you get that thing on your head.
unleashing
Yeah.
their planet's massive
How long
negative
did it
energy
take
on
for that to
Crystal
happen?
Tokyo, which completely neutralized our forces.
Dead.
Yeah.
Many guardians fell during this vicious onslaught, leaving only the Crystal Palace intact.
Yep, everyone else is dead.
And a death-like quiet came over the planet.
They're going to have to restart the planet again.
Even as
Earth
we
gets
stand
destroyed
here,
a lot
the
in the Sailor
four
Moon
guardian
universe.
deities, Sailor Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, and Venus, are projecting their life energy to continue
Deities? They're
protecting the
gods
palace
now?
from the
Yeah.
enemy.
So those guardians share our names? How can that
Yep.
be?
What the fuck?
Those four guardians are your future selves.
Yeah,
What
what?
are you not? What are you not understanding?
Moon Clan's evil power.
Now they don't know how the linear passage of time works. Coldfrost. Like,
I have also been severely wounded and am no longer able to move.
Their gods aren't very smart.
One thing will restore this planet to greatness, the legendary silver crystal. But only Neo Queen Serenity can activate.
We're good.
Neo Queen
And she
Serenity?
is in a deep sleep.
That implies
Unless
the
she is
existence of a
awakened,
standard
There
queen.
is not much
well,
hope.
it was Queen Serenity. Then there was she died. There was Princess Serenity. So apparently, when she ascends to the throne, she can't be Queen Serenity again for some. So instead of being Queen Serenity the second, they're going the cool way and calling her
Neo.
Neo Queen.
It's because it's the future. Wow.
Yeah.
No way! How is it possible for me to be Neo Queen Serenity of the 30th century?
What the?
Well, to be fair, that's a decent question. Like, how long do they live? It was like, once you become a Sailor Guardian, you live forever.
Yes, you're just stuck.
Did you know that you guys are immortal? What? You will no longer age.
Have fun having lives.
Everyone that you know and love that wasn't a former member of the Crystal Kingdom will grow old and die around you.
Neo Queen
Unless you're
Serenity.
Endymion, you
Crystal
also get to live
Tokyo's
forever.
queen in the 30th century. This is what I'm going to be in the future?
Every time Death shows up, he throws a rose at it and it runs away.
I fully believe that.
Tell me,
I've come
what
to
is this
claim you
crystal
once
you're
again,
seeing
Endymion.
surrounding the queen's
Yeah.
Can't be.
silver crystal?
No, it's not. Just before the enemy's attack was about to strike the Queen, The Sailor Guardians use their powers to envelop the Queen's body in a protective crystal shell.
We could have moved her, but this seemed better.
Queen has been secluded in a deep sleep.
She's a sleeping beauty.
And so, for our only daughter, Small Lady, this would mean losing her mother.
What a terrible name you gave that child.
Yeah, you're not good at naming children names. Also, you guys been around for 1,000 years, and you
oh my
only
god,
had one kid.
She was basically in a safe. She was just in a hole in the ground.
That, how much safer? That's why my grandfather used to always threaten us with putting us in the hole in the ground.
What? Chibiusa's really my daughter?
Yeah, but in 1,000 years, you apparently living forever makes you have like worse birth rates than elves.
So Chibiusa is Sailor Moon's
You have
child?
one daughter.
And Tuxedo Mask is her father?
Or the royal, or the Moon Kingdom apparently is like, no, you can only have one child, and it has to be a daughter.
Yep.
I hope that you'll forgive her for those times she was
Strict matriarchal lines is all that the Moon
I've
Kingdom
always
allows.
shared with her many stories about Sailor Moon.
How good is his memory?
What did you do, Daddy? Well, I threw a rose
well,
and gave a
1,000
speech.
years ago.
That was probably where she got the idea to go back into the past to seek out your help. The Black Moon Clan's objective was to defeat us here, and then steal the legendary silver crystal so they could take over the entire world.
Haven't they already done it? Like, you
No,
control
no.
only this palace.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
tried to destroy the world of the past, your world.
If the world of the past is destroyed,
This world would be destroyed as well.
That is how time works.
Would it
yes.
though? Because the Earth was destroyed anyway, and Sailor Moon had to recreate it.
Sailor Moon, Tuxedo
Stop
Mask.
asking, putting in questions and logic.
And ominous images, so you may be angry.
This timeline continuity is more convoluted than Loki.
Frivolous, half-hearted love between you.
To bring it back to earlier,
An unbreakable bond of love.
Loki has more time travel, makes way more sense with time logic than this show does.
a strong bond of love.
Yes, an unwavering, faithful love. A love that remains strong and constant. no
Why does
matter
he look
I
like
mean-
he's never seen her before? What does that look?
He doesn't know her, but he
Sailor
also
Moon,
does.
Tuxedo Mask, please.
I mean, their love
Work
has,
both
you
to
know,
keep Small
lived through
Lady
like
safe.
reincarnations.
In my current condition, I am unable to stay with her or protect her.
And this time, it's
I
the villain
swear,
is
I will
really
protect
into
this
Sailor
child
Moon
with
as
my
opposed to
life.
being really into Endymion.
Okay, so
And I'm
In
also
the-
like that they brought it back. They brought back calling him Endymion.
do you know how old Chibiusa is supposed to be?
512.
900. She's 900. She stopped growing when she was 5.
So this is where you've been
But
hiding.
why?
Well, it won't do you.
Consensus is that maybe she'll start growing again when she becomes an official senshi.
Those eyes of hers. They're the same ones that looked at me way back then.
Is that the other? So after this, the next villains, is it always going to be a villain that's really into one or the other? Or now that we've
You
had
will come
one
with
into
me,
Endymion and
young
one into Sailor Moon, they're no longer going to be villains that just want to bang the protagonists.
That's the curse when you're the sexiest two in the solar system.
Yeah, where your love, everyone is jealous of your love.
I think the
Quite literally, I guess, immortal love, because it's a love that has not just withstood both of their deaths twice. They were both 2 different reincarnations, but also 1,000 years of living together.
I was hoping. To
I think
capture
the
both
next 2
once,
threats
But at least I have my
come from
real-
outside the solar system, so they shouldn't have any idea who they are.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't take my eyes off him. I can't move my body.
So wait, Chibiusa gets born 5 years from like current timeline,
Usako!
Around there, yes.
Small lady.
and I guess
Don't
then
panic,
after that they have
Tuxedo
no more
Mask.
kids. Strict
I have a good idea of
matriarchal
where he's
lines. They don't need to have primogenitor.
I mean, would you have
Succession
more kids?
because they only have one.
Would you have more kids if you thought every kid you had would be stuck at 5 years old forever? Sounds like
Why
hell.
am I dressed like this?
Why is she stuck at 5 years old? Because Serenity wasn't with her. She was this age when her mom was, or I don't know. Does it take that long, or are they that long lived?
You took the full force of the power of the malefic black crystal in my attack.
Don't know.
Am I applying too much logic to it?
But you may find this castle a bit
Am I not supposed to ask these questions?
Just who are you?
I am Prince Demand. I welcome you to our
He demands things, get it?
Yeah.
Or
I'm Prince Demand,
it
and I
might be
demand
more
your love.
appropriate for me to call you the future Neo Queen Serenity. Now,
He did it. He cracked the case.
He did. He's got more smarts than like all of his enemies.
Moon crystal power! Make up!
Did nothing.
Busted.
It don't work no
your
more.
legendary silver crystal's power is rendered useless against the malefic black crystal.
Why?
Why?
Malefic black crystal?
This entire chamber is filled with the power-absorbing
Of
strength
darkness.
of the malefic black crystal. Even your silver
You're
crystal
in
power
Kingdom
will be
Hearts, which
absorbed.
means you're in the ultimate darkness.
I picked it off this old man.
Those eyes. The eyes of Neo Queen Serenity.
This old man who kept changing his name constantly by putting like one
I
little
made this
letter
room
or
just
calling
for
himself
you,
by someone else's
Silver.
name he clearly stole.
It will be your resting place for all eternity.
Tell me why. Why
Here
have
we
you
go.
chosen to single out Earth and try to ruin it?
Since I have the malefic black crystal, I can control all space, energy, and time.
What?
I plan to rule you and Earth forever.
You think that Sailor Pluto would have like some more
Usako.
important
what
job?
the hell? Where did he
Yeah,
get a
he's
hang
paragliding.
glider? What the fuck?
Whoever possesses
That's the
true
last
true
surviving artifact of
power.
Earth. This hang glider I found.
Little did you know that
Twisted and
Tuxedo
wrong.
Mask always carries on his person the materials to make a hang
Yes, my
glider.
queen. I would
Because
do
one
anything
can
to
never
have
tell
you.
when it's time to hang glide.
It's folded up behind his suit.
Neo Queen.
What do you think that cape
Serenity.
is made out of?
At
Hang
last
gliding
you are
material.
mine.
Usako!
Damn, he got there. That's the world's fastest hang
Is
glider.
that my imagination?
Yeah. Little did you
so
know,
far away.
Endymion has the ability to make,
Great.
as
I'm
the
all
king of
alone and I
Earth,
can't
he was granted the ability to make hang gliders move faster.
As the one with dominion over Earth and sky, as long as he's on planet Earth, it's like
His hang glider goes faster than a normal hang glider.
About to kiss me.
It's a
One of his
weirdly
niche-
specific
one-
power.
one of his niche powers.
Who did that?
That's
Busted
why he.
through the glass.
Yeah.
How dare you
That's
use
why he
your
also has
evil
the power
depravity
to
and
make his
demented
roses,
power
you
to
know,
try and
break
force
stuff.
yourself on an innocent woman. You coward.
Silence, you self-righteous prick!
Like, he's not wrong on that one. He's not a prick, but he is a bit self-righteous.
What?
Huh?
Usako, quickly!
Is this where Wiseman comes in and goes, "Hey,
Yeah.
you're no longer useful to me"?
Yeah, it's like all the pieces are here now.
Come back here!
Really windy in here.
It's the dark wind. Look, there it is again.
Yeah.
Huh. Hang gliders, man.
Esmeralda,
Yeah.
I hope you are not the reason those two were able to undermine my brother's plans and
Did
escape.
you just watch those two escape?
Me helping those two escape? And what makes you think I would do such a thing?
Women are capable of anything, and when there's jealousy involved, there's no telling what they'll do. Maybe in that
Apparently this
strange
prince is
mind of yours,
based.
You actually feel
Yes.
I don't
Sailor
trust
Moon getting
women.
away from my
That's why I blame you.
In the 30th century, the red pill is alive and well, apparently.
And I'm not switching sides, Sophia.
I found these old tapes from someone called Andrew Tate. It's like,
I know you.
He is
And I
he
know
was apparently a
exactly
man
how you feel
of
about
great
Sailor Moon.
wisdom, worthy of the
Listen,
Dark Moon
Esmeralda.
clan.
I despise Sailor Moon as much as you do.
Where is the
Well,
Saphir
birds of a
red
feather,
pill memes?
aren't
That's
they?
what I want.
someone needs to Photoshop Saphir into Andrew Tate's podcast, an image
yeah,
of his podcast.
Just really shittily, like just put like his head right over.
Remember what King Endymion told us.
I bet I could do that.
We
I just
must
need to look
conquer
like
this battle
Andrew
with
Tate
our
memes
love.
and then just clip
No matter what
clip Saphir's face
we are
and just
one.
put it right there like, haha, look at it, I'm a genius.
Yeah, so our memes get more and more obscure by the day. We've had the California Raisins, Smurfs, now Prince Saphir, Andrew Tate.
Oh, you can't forget our background where it's Adam Smith saying that capitalism is inevitable.
Inevitable capital, yeah.
What's the deal with these memes? I don't even know anymore, man. If it's a really shitty idea that takes like maybe 2 minutes out of my day to do, I will do it.
Yeah. As long as there's like no effort involved. I know where Papa Smurf came from because I claimed that the Smurfs were the male form of Asari.
Yes.
I don't remember the context to the
California
Raisins surrounding the Sun-Made Girl.
You know what's funny? Like about a month after that, I said that during a stream, like on a Frasier stream, I was like, I don't remember where this came from.
Yeah.
It was something obscure, but out of nowhere, we were just like, oh yeah, the Sun-Made Girl surrounded by the California Raisins, like she's Piper Perry.
Yeah, the downside of doing these unscripted and be willing to say wild ass shit is that if you're not willing to go through the tapes, you lose like all the context of why something happened.
The Smurf one is great because that came about when on Venture Bros, where 21 and 24 were talking about Smurf breeding, and then you and I both went like, but no, Smurfette was a creation of Gargamel. Yeah. So how are they breeding before? Like when you out-nerd the nerds on a TV show.
Who could have taken it? No, What's the matter, Chibiusa? No, that's not true. I didn't mean to.
And I AI generated that Papa Smurf because I could not find pictures of sexy Papa Smurf on Google.
On Sailor Moon R, Wiseman's evil hand, Chibiusa disappears. The moonlight is a messenger of love.
All right.
Next episode. Do you think the crown has any powers?
I don't remember. Maybe every item she owns eventually is revealed to, because the tiara you throw like a boomerang, and
that's not happened in like forever though.
It has not. Moon healing halation is what she's been using.
Yeah, ever since she got the scepter that she pulls out of her ass when she needs it.
Chibiusa, where are you? Why did you leave the Crystal Palace? Running away from your problems won't solve anything. Come back here immediately.
Trust me, I've tried.
Want your secret heal?
Yeah.
No, I won't let that happen.
Wiseman can summon dragons.
Sailor Moon, in the name of the moon, I'll find you.
What?
Oh, she'll find me.
You're changing it.
Yeah.
No, they went all the way back to Nemesis.
Yeah.
Saphir, set the malefic black crystal reactor to full power. Direct all its energy towards the barrier at the Crystal Palace. Once the barrier has been eliminated, I will go get the queen myself.
No, you mustn't. Brother.
It's not. Women aren't worth it.
She rejected you in the past as Sailor Moon and now as Neo Queen Serenity.
See?
It's not worth it, bro.
I fear you have lost sight of the ultimate objective of our Black Moon clan, all because of your obsession with her.
Stop.
Our ancestors resented having to leave the fine planet.
Where are the rest of the Black? Is everyone else dead?
Nemesis. And I for one,
don't
have
know.
not forgotten our plan to rewrite Earth's history so that we may reap our revenge.
Dead.
Sir, what are you doing?
Instead of wasting so much time lecturing me, why don't you make yourself useful and start working on powering up the reactor?
As you command, sir.
Let's fire up the laser.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Neo Queen Serenity. One day.
He is based in Red Pill. He's saying, hey, stop thinking about women. How about we do our jobs?
Yeah. You're thinking with the wrong head, bro.
Man, Chibi Usa disappears.
So apparently this was always the
this
plan, but I guess Wiseman just showed up to be like, no, it's totes possible,
so
guys.
quiet,
Yeah.
like a ghost palace. It's hard to believe that people actually lived here once, and that the Black Moon clan killed all of them.
If this
Jesus
place
Christ.
was by the legendary
It
silver
sucks that everyone on Earth is dead right now.
life and this much destruction.
So what happened to that silver crystal? Why wasn't it secured safely in the palace?
Are you okay, Chibiusa? It's been a while since Tuxedo Mask went to find Sailor Moon. Hope they're okay. I'm
They're
gonna
not.
go look for them.
He's lost.
Wait.
Paraglides.
King Endymion.
They can't catch up to him because they don't have a hang glider.
That will not be necessary. Observe.
See, they're fine. They're just running.
My walking stick gets way more bitchin' in the future.
Sailor Moon,
Yeah.
we're okay.
Like this is Kane +3.
Glad to see you. Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Mars.
Now stop crying. Pull it together. We're not out of the woods yet, you know.
Why are you so angry at me?
Here we go again.
What's up,
I gotta
bro?
stare at
I'm not
myself.
mad at you, Soggy. I'm just trying to cheer you up.
That's not how it sounded.
I think Mommer is trying to see if his future self is going to cuck his present self.
Imagine being cucked by your dead ghost of the future.
Yeah, that'd be hard to explain, don't you
She
think?
is the monarch of Crystal Tokyo, Neo Queen Serenity.
It's like
I'm
that
not in love with
episode
you
of,
anymore. I'm in love with who you will become. What?
Like that episode of American Dad with the cyborg.
Sailor Moon and the other Sailor
Yep.
Guardians.
He's like, I'm you, but better because I've learned all your lessons already.
Open your eyes.
It's good that they put lipstick on her before they entombed her in crystal.
I hate to ask.
Always do a girl's
Does she ever
makeup
wake
before you
up?
imprison
I don't
entomb
know,
her
But
to.
if the legendary silver
to
crystal
eternal
hadn't
sleep.
been lost, we would still have hope that perhaps she could be revived.
That's why the dwarves did
But
Snow
how
White's
could
makeup.
something as powerful as that be lost?
I wish I knew. The only possible explanation I can think of is somehow it was removed from the palace just before the Black Moon clan's all-out attack began.
Sailor Moon, why don't we see if your silver crystal will work?
Yeah, it's just
It's been like this for such a long time. Does my crystal really have enough power to wake her up?
You have
Why
to
wouldn't it?
try.
Yeah, give it a
is
shot.
there a
the same-
fire requirement?
Faith
Yeah.
in yourself.
If
Sailor
it's the
Moon.
same silver crystal as the one in
Alright.
the future, then why wouldn't it be able to do that?
Has it been charging through time?
Do you have to charge the silver crystal? Does it? Do you have to like set it like on a USB wireless charger or something? I guess we'll find out when it
Yeah.
doesn't work or does work.
What happens if she does wake up? She's trapped in crystal.
Is that a fate worse than death?
Wouldn't she like suffocate?
Well, wouldn't
Actually, like not even if it's solid, your like chest wouldn't even expand to breathe. You just
I
like,
mean, wouldn't she be suffocating now? When you're asleep, you don't stop breathing.
yeah. Dead.
Well, if you do, there's a problem.
Let's leave her alone for now. She'll be safe as long as she remains inside the palace.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
And why
How do
would
you
she
even know
leave?
that?
Because it's shielded.
And she just immediately left.
Yeah.
Way to go, Mamoru.
Why would she leave, guys? There's no reason for her to.
Playground is destroyed except for the single swing.
Mommy, what should I do now?
Just like Chernobyl.
Who is that?
I foresee Our stars are aligned with one another at this very moment.
Stars know all?
Has brought me the rabbit's
What?
capture.
Did Nephrite come back?
It's useless. You are now inside my domain.
What?
I see fear preying on you. Memories of
Yeah,
the legendary
outside
silver
this-
crystal
outside the
remain
crystal
hidden
tower, it's
in
all
the
his.
far corners of your mind, under a clouded veil of sadness.
There's some real crazy shit happening.
A wonderful
She
queen
took the
loves
silver
my
crystal.
home.
She ate it.
Yeah.
Small lady, you've been very naughty again.
You won't become an elegant lady acting like that.
I will too. Just watch me.
Small lady!
I want to become a lady soon. A real lady.
Who are those people?
Now, who are those people, and why isn't she able to grow up?
Oh, the silver crystal was just sitting right out in the open.
For a little
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
That's all. If I hold the legendary
Oh,
silver crystal
it was
for
coded
long,
to Luna P for some reason.
wonderful is her.
Security precautions. You know who you haven't seen from in the future? Apparently, the cats do die. Dead.
Yeah, like instantaneously.
Yeah.
They were on that shit. Like, oh, shield's down. Let's go.
Dead.
Oh yeah, he must have. Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Yeah, they were literally waiting.
So, the legendary silver crystal vanished. And because you were traumatized by what you had done, you hid that memory deep in your mind.
Oh.
Because the PTSD. Oh.
It's not my fault.
I wonder what your sailor guardian friends would say.
They would blame you, wouldn't they?
Yep.
It's all your fault, small lady.
This happened because you lost the silver crystal.
Neo Queen Serenity left the safety of the Crystal Palace to search
You
for
doomed to Earth.
Now she's in a coma because of you. You're the one to blame.
Yeah. You killed everybody. It's all your
You're
fault.
the one to blame. It's all your fault.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't make it disappear. All I did was
Yeah, I had access to it with my toy.
my fault.
It is your fault.
Small lady. Stop it! Stop it! I didn't do anything.
That's true, Rabbit. Don't let those so-called friends.
Yeah,
lead.
don't listen to
It's
them.
not
Listen
your
to me.
Listen to
I'm
me.
your
Use
friend.
power to
Look at
prove
me.
to them that you are right.
You really think I can do that? What if no one believes me?
You will make them understand.
With violence.
Come and take my hand.
You can take his hand. He's friendly. Look at him. He has all those weird colors.
And he's got fucking claws.
All heroes have claws. Look at Wolverine.
My, I have never seen the malefic black crystal reactor brimming with so much energy.
It's like a ticking time bomb waiting to explode.
Ah, shit, we're all gonna die.
It doesn't realize how dangerous the full power of the malefic black crystal can be.
But you
It
do?
blindly does whatever that dubious sorcerer Wiseman wants. I fear
Ah,
we may be
it's
taking
dubious.
the wrong path by using this reactor.
Oh please, what makes you
It
think
looks
any of us
sinister.
trust
It
Wiseman?
does.
I'm sure
Looks
Prince
like it looks
Demand
like a
is
shard of
fully aware
Krypton,
of
and
the
Krypton
man's
was
secret.
full of
Honestly,
cinder stuff.
if you removed those two, that would be a Magic the Gathering card. Full stop.
Oh yeah, you're
Prince
right.
Demand, there's no need to waste the malefic black crystal on this mission. Allow me to handle it for you instead. Prince Demand!
My brother has clearly become too emotional. If he
To
hadn't
be
fallen in
fair, though,
love
when
with
is she
Neo
proven
Queen
useful?
Serenity, this new
Yeah.
mission wouldn't be necessary.
If anything,
We would
she's been
already
proven
have
incompetent
killed
several
Sailor Moon
times.
by now.
Enough of this! That damn queen is always in my way. I'll do Wiseman's bidding as long as I get rid of her. I'm not sure what Wiseman's after, but when all is said and done, I'll be the
What
one
is
using
he
him
after?
to
Yeah,
grant
whoa.
Prince Demand's wish for a new future. However, Neo Queen Serenity won't be the one who
Does anyone
builds
ever stop to
the
ask,
new
how is
Demand.
Wiseman?
It
Why
will
is
be
Wiseman?
me.
How is Wiseman? How wise is Wiseman? Who watches the Watchmen?
All Have they noticed that Chibiusa's been gone now? He's kidnapped.
No. They don't pay attention. That sounds like work.
It's had a disastrous effect on the weather, apparently, though.
Wiseman, where are you? Show yourself.
Is he going to be creepily... Oh, that's a different voice.
Who is that?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any droids left at this base. Show yourself.
We should have no soldiers left.
Wiseman.
In the words of the ancients, anger emerges from within to give power, but it is a double-edged sword.
He's a Sith.
Okay.
Mind and
Yeah.
ears at the same
This has
time.
actually been Emperor
Are
Palpatine the
you
entire
trying to
time.
tell me that I'm hearing things?
He lives again.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Wiseman,
Somehow
I want to
Palpatine has
deal with
returned.
you. I will attack the Crystal Palace myself and destroy it once and for all. But to do that, I will need strength unlike
I
any
think
seen
the
before.
somehow is clones.
I'm sure you are capable of giving me plenty of power.
You're doing this on the prince's orders?
No. But if
Oh.
the outcome of this battle is to your liking, then it's a pretty good deal for you, wouldn't you say?
I foresee another queen reigning over the future with Prince Demand.
Yeah, not going to happen.
That queen is Queen Esmeralda.
Nope.
You
He's just
Yeah.
going to lie. It's okay.
Now,
I mean, why-
Queen Serenity possesses
I mean,
more
yeah, why
power
wouldn't he?
because of her position. But if you take in the full energy of the malefic black crystal,
Oh my God.
Queen would even
We'll just shoot you with so much energy.
Queen?
What's wrong with dark energy? It's never hurt anybody.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Don't assume
Take
I'm
this.
buying into this idea of yours, but I'll do
Take this
whatever
evil
it
crystal.
takes to win Prince Demand's heart. Even if I have to make a deal with the devil.
Just a little
So much
spiky tiara.
thirst. There's only one of the Black Moon Clan who's not like filled with thirst.
Yep.
The one going, guys, I don't think we should trust this guy.
Power! I am the true future queen. Prince Demand will be mine, and we shall rule the world together.
Is she Neo Queen Esmeralda?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be so sure.
What? What is
Yeah,
this?
I'm not
You
trustworthy.
really think a woman like you could control the malefic black crystal's true power? Now,
Yeah.
surrender your body and soul to do my bidding.
You're now my puppet.
Wiseman.
Yeah.
He has her body and soul now.
I wish you were here right now, so I could die in your arms.
Well, it took her a while to die.
Pathetic fool.
It's a dark cocoon.
Yep. Who knew that you can't trust shady prophets who just show up outside your house one day saying they've got the secrets of the universe?
Well, when two of your leaders have like all the thirst in the world, then I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's a teleporting flying dragon.
If your dragon can't teleport, isn't even a dragon.
You gotta be kidding me.
At that point, it's just
How
a
are we
wyvern.
supposed to fight that huge thing?
Hold on, something's not right.
What's going on here?
What's this?
Wow, this future technology is just amazing.
Observe.
Observe, it's crystals.
These energy waves are correct. To fight this creature, you must see its actual form. That giant dragon we're seeing was created by an enormously amplified life energy.
What?
Energy initiated by a human mind.
Are you serious?
What kind of sick mind would even think of making a huge ugly monster like that?
So,
Trying to destroy the barrier.
We'll have to go.
is it
She's-
from Wiseman or from Esmeralda?
Well, she was green with envy.
Yeah, I was about
And
to say
now-
we can take like the jealousy angle,
And that's what we need to do right now.
kidnapping princesses.
Yeah,
I mean, small lady. Good luck, sailor.
that's why she's a
guardians.
Western dragon, not a wise Eastern dragon. Oh, they're still there, just hanging out, I guess.
They've said that this is the only way the barrier stays up. So
You think they would have talked to him though? They're hanging around in that
Do
area.
this, Sailor Moon.
Like, how is the future, guys?
Any bright ideas on how to fight that thing?
we're gonna need a sword.
I say say, we just go for it.
I'm gonna throw my chains at it.
Yep.
Well, hey, that did something.
Venus!
Did it work? Damn, it's not.
Well, temporarily.
Oh.
Wait, the scan shows that it clearly did some damage.
Oh, they got a health bar.
Yeah. It's a true boss monster. They have its life bar.
If you can hear me, please give those Sailor Guardians strength. Small lady?
Oh, what's going on over
injured.
there?
It's coming. Are you okay, Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
turn.
Tail whip.
Wide.
Her defense has been lowered. Wow.
Lightning makes it fall out of the
I
sky.
think I got it.
Well, it is flying type.
I knew you could do it.
That's fair.
Take that, you ugly monster! Woo!
Wait, don't go near it. It's still dangerous.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
What the hell's wrong with you?
When has she ever been smart?
Sorry.
Like, there's only one person that's dumber than her, and that's
All right.
Venus in the one non-canon episode.
You are not going to accept Nurse Mayhem Minako as canon?
No, I will not. Because like nowhere else did it show that like Venus being that stupid. Froze your tail.
Yeah. How do you like them? Oh, it's fire now.
This will take forever. It's useless. I'm afraid we're incapable of stopping it.
Don't
Use
give up
halation.
now.
Yeah.
Believe that the power of justice will always prevail.
Why'd you throw a rose at him?
Remember King
Yeah.
Endymion's words. See
Do something.
That's right. I almost forgot.
He's just there for
Thing is
moral
made
support.
up
He's a
of
bard.
energy.
Yeah.
From human.
He's doing his inspired courage right now, man.
Go! Follow me, Sailor Moon.
Okay.
So what do you think? He's got a high dex,
He is
high
gonna-
charisma.
He is gonna throw a rose right at it. Yeah, obviously.
Okay, do it now.
That's all you need as a
Sailor
bard.
Moon.
High dex, high charisma.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, the dex would be for throwing his roses.
Yep.
Moonrod.
Unless he
And,
has one of
that
those. Unless he has a cool special feat that allows him to use his charisma to attack with roses.
And that would explain why he's shit at melee. He's got no strength.
Exactly. Like, oh, it's not throwing roses? I'm not doing well.
Yeah. It's like, I can inspire you or throw roses. Anything else, I can't help you.
I min-max the hell out of my stats.
For throwing roses? Yes.
Yes. Dead.
Yep. I wonder,
All
are they ever
is
going to find out that
dust.
was Esmeralda?
Yes.
Yep. Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
What's that from?
That's Emmett Selk when he dies.
That's right. I'm sorry. I can't remember everything all at once. I was like, I remember that being from something. I just couldn't remember what.
Oh, straight to hell.
Straight to hell. He's happy.
Prince Demand.
He heard her voice on the wind.
They did it. They won, Luna.
Your Majesty.
It seems
I'm
Small
still a
Lady
ghost.
has disappeared. She's nowhere to be found within the Crystal Palace.
I guess somebody should have been watching the child.
It wasn't important. Mamoru said so.
So, Esmeralda has fallen to her demise into a dark void. Well, it was inevitable. After all, my true objective is not to help the Black Moon Clan
Oh.
get revenge.
Uh-huh.
And eventually, Prince Demand and Saphir will be persuaded to give up their lives for my great cause.
But what is your great cause?
Yeah.
The true power that I seek is
Yeah.
always in my possession.
Oh, no.
Nope, we don't get to know. We don't get to know what he's truly there for.
We need to get confirmation that you shouldn't trust dudes who rock up to your palace and go, I've got all the answers you could ever need. Just trust me.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? He looks so trustworthy. He's
even
he's in this evil robe. You don't see his face. He's constantly pondering orbs and cackling. If you can't trust
they call
him,
themselves Wiseman.
I mean, if you can't trust him, who can you trust? Your brother, who's always talking about how you shouldn't listen to women. Clearly, he's not right in the head. Huh. All right, what's in the next episode?
All right.
Small lady, you poor thing. No one will ever love you for who you are. But don't concern yourself with that. Embrace this dark power.
Embrace the sadness.
You that everything you've ever wished for will be yours.
But she'll grow up?
Listen to him, Chibi-Usa. We do love you. Try to remember. Next time on Sailor
Is that the
Moon
lesson?
Mars, the Dark
If
Queen,
you
the Black
if you
Lady,
embrace the darkness, you grow up.
the messenger of love.
All right. That is it for Sailor Moon Sunday. Do you have anything to add before
I
we
do not.
before we leave? Before we cast off our mortal coils?
Nope. What? We're dying?
Did you not read your contract?
I did not. Not that part.
Yeah, well, it's okay. We'll be back. We'll be back in our mortal coils Thursday. But until then, we'll be somewhere else.
All right.
We have a spaceship to catch, but they'll drop us back off.
Yeah, it's a short trip.
Yeah, you can go very fast in space. I don't know if you're aware of this. Physics doesn't exist. But all right. See you all later for
now.
Venture Bros Thursday. Later.